Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream from New York City. And today is March 4th, 2021, and right now it's 5:30 p.m. in New York City, and temperature is currently 36 degree Fahrenheit, and that's close to 3 degrees Celsius. And guess the place, where am I right now? Can you guess it? Where am I right now? Well, I am at downtown Manhattan near the South Seaport District. I was here many times, but mostly in night or after dark, so you can't see the view while its sun is setting. Even though in that direction sun is not setting, but I just want to show you the view, how it's looked like when it's golden hour. And I see a giant ship just crossing us, and wow, and you can see the typical view of Brooklyn. It's more seems like a old movie style building, movie style New York, old New York. It's something is similar to that. Look at that, the wide angle view is kind of that. And I see people are joining. Let's see who is joining with us. Shavana, Maria, Nora, Shili, hey DTUK, Sinam, Angel, Dariel, Furkan, wow, Nick, CV Arte, good evening. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, my friend? So this place is absolutely gorgeous for any time, but I want to show how this place is in particular time. Sun is setting toward that direction right there, but you can see the beautiful sky and everything else here. Hey Easter, yeah, we will about to start our walk pretty soon. Yeah, the temperature is currently 36 degrees Celsius. Oh, sorry, my bad. 36 degree Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. And I think it's 5:32, something like that p.m. But officially, sun will set, completely at 5:52 p.m. That's awesome place right here. And very peaceful. You had some place, I show that to you guys as well. Hey, when you can sit and relax yourself. This is the view of Brooklyn, basically, CB Arte. And if you just turn a bit, you'll see the view of downtown Manhattan. Look at that. Which one is better, downtown Manhattan or the downtown Brooklyn? Which one is more pretty? I think this one is mostly old vibes, like you used to see New York City or Manhattan like in 90s or 80s or 700s, something like that. But this is more modern and classic New York City. Let me give you a wide view. So here you go. This is a view of downtown Manhattan, basically. And as you can see, right over there you will find some sort of outdoor place, one of the best outdoor place, I think, compared to that one's the best. Let me focus it right there. And while I was getting out from home, it was a bit cold, but now it's okay, but not windy. That's the thing. This is how downtown Manhattan looks like before sunset, and slowly it will getting dark, and all the buildings or all the skyscrapers here will be lit up, and that's a different view. let's check toward that direction a bit. At least I am walking tonight in downtown Manhattan and the surrounding area. I can hear all the waves sound right here, as you can see. Hey Monica. And most of the restaurants are open and they are very happy because slowly restaurants indoor capacity is getting increased. As the weather is getting better, the number of indoor sitting is getting increased. As you can see, a beautiful outdoor dining space right here. It's pretty fancy. Wow, it's pretty fancy with some heaters and everything else. Look at the table, the way they decorate. It's very fancy and modern. It's perfect for a dinner. Perfect, very perfect. So as for today, New York City open 35% indoor dining. It was 25% before, but from February 26th, I believe they increased 10%. So now it's 35% in capacity. And from March 5, the movie theater will be open in New York City at 25% capacity. So that's another good sign. Maybe I had to mute my microphone, so later I do not have to deal with the copyright issue, or maybe I'll quickly move from here and I'll talk over it, no problem. But if you want to see the sunset with all the beautiful skyscrapers of downtown Manhattan, then definitely Dumbo and Brooklyn Bridge Park is the best place to see the sunset. Hey Gorgon, I had to mute the microphone because of the music, but I'll be back with audio pretty soon, guys. Hope you can understand that. So it seems like Brooklyn Bridge is under construction in this particular pillar right here. It seems like they're doing some sort of construction here. And yeah, so as I say, that if you want to see the real sunset with the view of Manhattan, then you have to consider doing Brooklyn Bridge Park or Dumbo, because that's the best place to see the sunset of Manhattan. But I really like this view. It seems like old style movies or old school. That's really attract me. That's why I try to do it. And there is another reason I couldn't do live stream in this surrounding area, because the internet connection is very weak and it's lagging. I tried previously and I failed, so that's why I haven't taken any risks. This surrounding area for internet, actually from here till all the way Dumbo, this is not good for streaming, or the service provider I use, it's not good connection there. Yeah, this is East River, Aaron. Yeah, this is East River, and it's beautiful. Yes, L Swift, exactly. From Brooklyn Heights, the scenes is much more beautiful because you will get a chance to see all the beautiful view of downtown Manhattan, and that's really so sweet. But from downtown Manhattan, the view of downtown Brooklyn or Brooklyn Heights is not bad. It's mostly old, crowded. I mean, old vibes or oldish New York vibes you'll get from here if you look towards downtown Brooklyn. The song was really nice, but I couldn't play that because of the copyright issue. Hopefully I am fine. And as you can see, the ferries are approaching to the platform near Brooklyn Bridge Park. Sorry, not Brooklyn Bridge Park. Oh gosh, it's getting freezing cold. Honestly, my hands are already getting frozen. It's very cold. And I feel the wind now. Hey, Andrew Jordan. Hi. No, the pool is not fully down yet. I think at 5:52 it would be fully done. By the meantime, we will have a chance Manhattan during these golden hours, because the time right now it's known as a golden hour among photographers and videographers, because this time everything is perfect. The exposure, contrast, everything is perfect, so your video or photography looks much more clean and nice. The one thing is missing here, the one World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower, but that's okay. You can also get the good sunset view with the Statue of Liberty if you're watching that from a Battery Park or Battery Park City. That's another place to see the sunset, but you'll not see the skyscrapers. No, that's I think this is not Empire State Building. Empire State Building is on Midtown Manhattan, but right now I am at downtown Manhattan, so no way. But it's similar to Empire State Building, or it looks like that, but no, it's not. But for my point of view, it mostly looks like Chrysler Building, but it's not a Chrysler Building either. No, unfortunately I don't know the name of this building, but for now I'll definitely do a research on that, and definitely let you know what's the name of this particular building, because yeah, but I know that this building is very old and pretty cool architecture, but I'm not sure the exact name, but yeah. But thank you for the information, Charles. Yeah, this Ambrose has a pretty good history behind it, and this is a museum as well, these two, but they are not open I think right now. Yeah, but they had a pretty deep history in New York City. From here, if you see the view with downtown Brooklyn and the Ambrose, it will give you the old vibes, like you will get back to the old New York. That's pretty sweet. But this place is definitely a best place to walk with your pets. Whatever pets do you have, as you can see, lots of pets are right here. Dogs, puppies, a lot. It's kind of get together for all puppies, beautiful puppies. Look at that. They all are pretty cool, isn't it? I really like this one. It's pretty cool though. Get together for all puppies. Yeah, cute doggies. They are doing some sort of meet up with their friends. And I see lots of sanitation truck. They are gathering or they're collecting garbage. That's good. Gorgon said that building is called 70 Pine Street. Yeah, that's the address, but maybe this building has some sort of history or some uniqueness. I will figure that out later, and maybe in my future videos, if I ever made here, yes, I'll sure make a video here again, and then I'll try to share that as well. Hey Lina, nice to see you here as well. In between these two buildings, let me zoom in. In between these two buildings, here's a small place. Pretty it seems like some sort of restaurant or some sort of bar. I'm not so sure, but it looks pretty cool. They are in between these two buildings. There are a small place and this small building, a small shop. It's pretty unique. Yeah, this is a pretty cool neighborhood in downtown Manhattan, especially near financial district. And as you can see, the beautiful sunset in the background. Pier 15 waterfront outdoor dining. Yeah, the golden hour. What's going on there? She's doing some sort of exercise, but it's pretty funny though. Industry kitchen right there. There are two great places not far from each other. One is industry kitchen and another is waterfront dining, and both had this type of outdoor dining space, both of them. But waterfront dining, they had more decoration. So take a look of the view of downtown Brooklyn once more time. Now we'll heading inside downtown Manhattan. Oops, sorry, it's getting blurry. Sorry about that. Let me fix it. Sometimes it takes some time to fix. I don't know what happened. Oops, my bad. Maybe it's far away. That's why. Let me get a little bit closer. Oh yeah. Now you can see. Hey, Aya Vlogs, nice to see you here. Yeah, it's nice view. You're doing an absolutely amazing job as well. So keep up your good work and keep entertain everyone, because that's what we do together in New York City. So as I said, after golden hour, all the lights will be pop up and downtown Manhattan will be looks totally different. It's beautiful, mixed with old and modern buildings. And look at that. I always wonder this type of stuff. Inside of this building, these plants are real. This is real tree. Oh my goodness, look at that. Lots of real trees inside of this particular building. Isn't it pretty? And unique at the same time. Oh my goodness. Thank you, AR, for your $50 super chat. I really appreciate your generous donation. You're so kind, and thank you so much. Really appreciate your $50 super chat, and thank you for supporting the NYC Walking Show family. But this is really stopped me. Wow, I always dream something like that, that one day I will have a home. Even though now I had a home and I had a lots of plant inside of my home, but not like this. But I am dreaming to have something inside of my home like that. I really impressed. I really impressed. And well, take care. It's not one or not just two trees inside. It's 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, hope it's good now. Can you guys see me? I didn't see any internet issue. We good? You guys can see, or you guys can hear me? Okay, thanks God we didn't disconnect. We just lose few people, our few friends, but we didn't disconnect. I believe it's because I am inside a lots of high-rise buildings that's block the internet connection. It does happen sometimes, but thankfully we did not get disconnected. And how is the quality? It's okay. So it's 5:58 p.m., almost 6 p.m. and temperature not true. This is not the temperature right now. Oh, okay, Gargan, thank you so much. Everything is good now. So right now I am walking into Water Street, and I'm near the intersection of Water Street and Wall Street. The Wall Street, the name is pretty fancy, and you hear that many movies, and this particular street is indeed very famous. Wall Street, the financial district. All the money is right here in this surrounding area. All the money is here. Hey Ivy, nice to see you here after a long time. So here is the iconic Wall Street. I hope so it's 55°F. It would be fun then, but it's not. The bus stop sign is broken, I believe. Here is a food truck. Someone just asking about a food truck. Here is one. It's a halal food court, I believe. Welcome to halal food court. You will find this type of food court almost everywhere in New York City. This is like a coffee shop in New York City, but it's mostly food shop in New York City. Their foods are delicious and affordable, not that expensive. It's in the range of $10-12, and some of the food vendors' foods are really good. You will like it for sure, and it looks delicious as well. But if you had hygienic issue, you might skip this. But if you don't had any issue with hygienic, you can feel free to try any of those food vendors. Today downtown Manhattan seems pretty busy. I mean, I see more people than I used to see in my previous videos. Geez, asks, do I think it's easy for someone not used to this cold temperature of New York to live there? Yeah, this is a very good question you ask. So basically, it will take some time. Maybe for those who really not comfortable with cold weather, if they come to New York City months or so to just used to with the temperature, and slowly you will definitely adopt the weather. But for my point of view and for my experience, I want to share that if you are planning to come to New York City and you are not used to it cold weather, then try to move New York City during summer, so and start living here, so you will get used to with the weather. So as soon as spring, winter will come, you will be survive. Jania Kate said, so happy I am streaming today, and she had a rough couple of days and I always cheer her up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you are things like that, and that's the main reason of doing this live stream, to entertain you guys and to walk with you guys, and makes you refresh by showing my city, by showing New York City, and present New York City virtually to you. And this week also was rough for me. If you've seen my last live stream, I was almost get attacked by some group of people, but thanks God nothing happened. I survived, but it was pretty upset. We had a very good live streaming. In the middle of the live streaming in Midtown Manhattan, I got attacked by some people, and thankfully I am okay. But look at this candy shop, candy soda, in the middle of a giant skyscrapers, beneath of a giant skyscrapers. 77 candy store. I am pretty sure this particular candy store has some sort of history, but I do not know. It's pretty old candy soda, and as you can see, pretty unique as well. Wow. Hey Tina. Beneath modern giant skyscrapers, you will see this candy soda shop. I think it's candy store, or I'm not too sure because it seems like a deli. I think it's functionable. Still it's functionable, even though I'm confused, but I think so it's functionable here. This is the beauty of downtown Manhattan. It keeps surprising you even though you visit here a couple of times. I don't know Jahim. I never tried in this particular place. They had some cool sculpture here. No, they didn't harm me, but they tried to touch my camera. I was just doing my work. I was just filming, and I was just keep exploring with my audience, and there was some group of teenagers who just tried to touch my camera and said, why you are filming us? But I try to tell them that I'm not filming them, and some verbal attack happened, but they didn't touch me physically, but I am okay. Thank you so much for asking that. I always try to show you guys this particular building, and I'm glad that I got a chance today to show you this building. Look at this particular building. It definitely seems like a Lego building with this yellow and bluish color, and some sort of smoke coming out from there. Not too sure what kind of smoke is that, but some sort of smoke is coming out from here. Right now I am at downtown Manhattan in Water Street, as you can see. Thank you, Tani. Hopefully we will not get any internet issue again, because I am again getting deep into the giant skyscrapers. So hopefully we'll be stay connected. Then Hanover Square. Hey Beta. Betty K. Sorry, I just mispronounced your name. Oh wow. Hey Darash. Nice to see you here, my friend. This is all old and few modern skyscrapers, but these mostly old type of buildings, and eventually it's very old building. You just keep maintaining it. That's the reason you'll see construction in New York City. Construction is everywhere. This is the reason, because the old buildings need some renovation. JXG Lane said, hey, can you show us some apartments? Unfortunately, I don't do apartments too, but you will find some videos in internet, some few channel like Cash Jordan and Here Be Bar. They mostly shows you like apartment stuff, renting, and like that's related to apartments. You will find in their channel. In my channel, I mostly focus to walk in a street or walk in a surrounding neighborhood and just give you guys a real life walk, like, so you will feel you are walking with me. You are walking in a street. This is what I do, and what I try to give you guys or provide you guys. These streets or the store styles are very oldish movies. Yeah, we are into financial districts. Wow, I like this street and like these stores and how they look. To go spatial. I think, if I'm not wrong, there is another street, similar street like that. Yeah, I showed that to you guys before, but this decoration is still here, and look at that. That's the perfect outdoor space right here. That's a perfect place to keep yourself warm in this windy New York City. Who like this type of outdoors place? Hey Radha, watching from Trinidad. Uh, I forget the name of this particular arts, but pretty quick I'll tell you the names because I know where the name is. I think I forget the name, but they had a specific name. They're just new arts here. Charging head. Yes, I believe it's charging head. It's not talking head, or I think it's charging head or something like that. It's pretty unique. Alfred say talking heads. Oh yeah, well it might be a name. I'm not so sure. I'm a bit confused of charging heads or talking heads, but something like that. Hey Louise, but this is very fancy. But look at this particular street. This street is always my favorite street. It's very oldish vibe, and they had some new decoration. This telepathic heads. Exactly, Lina. Thank you so much. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you so much, Lina. Wow, that's a lots of bubble outdoor space. I never seen such many outdoor place like that in New York City. I saw here and there two, three, but I never seen so many like here. Yeah, that's a stone street. It's called a stone line street. The streets are like that. This is very old street, and they did not replace this. They're just renovating it. And make it original. You can see the wind, guys. It's so windy out here. Yeah, definitely must be sitting fun to sit here right now, especially right now when it's windy and frozen cold. And it's pretty good for a group of people, for sure. I think here is an Irish bar and pub somewhere here. Oh wow, I'll show you some cool stuff inside of this outdoor space. Look at that, how pretty it is. They place some sort of magical stuff. Wow, it's magical with some candles and some magical valves. Wow, and they all are different and changes color, red, green. Oh, look at that, now it's purple. Wow. And they had a cute phone right here as well. Look at that. Maybe they are communicating inside from here. Inside of the restaurant they communicate with this oldish phone. That's nice. That's something unique in New York City. Hey Mary. Hi. This was really a cute place. I'll just go to the other side and then walk towards my bed. Okay, let's go towards that way now, because I wanna see it from other side how it's look like. It's very unique. Yes, Darash, I agree. Did you see that? It's so cute. Lots of people inside really enjoy their time. And you can even book some private events with Route 66 American Kitchen and Bar. They're very old and very unique. They had some pretty good history and pretty sweet foods. So if anyone wanna book, you can book here because they had a pretty good amount of outdoor space. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Now let's continue explore. Wow. This is called Talking Head. So whoever said a name, he was right. And this is Talking Head, the actual name or the actual art name. It's really Talking Head. So thanks to that person who just said that. And this part of downtown Manhattan is mostly old buildings, and they keep it like it's like old vibes. They have another arts here. Not so sure about what's the name of this art, but this is also nice. $7.87 coffee. Try to escape from the wind because it's so cold. Pot Billy sandwich shop across the street. I never tried them either. The Pot Billy sandwich shop across the street. Name very fancy but local shop, but I haven't tried yet. I had to try that. I will cross the street from here, then continue walk. Nothing is in our way. We can cross the street. It's lots of scaffolding, and I know why, because construction going on above my head. Sometimes scaffolding is good. Now I am safe from wind. Hey, Brian from Columbus, Ohio. Thanks for tuning in to my channel and join to this wildlife community. Tecombe, Tecombe. Even though no one is here, but I see lots of delivery cycle. Maybe people prefer to deliver their food, but this outdoor sitting space looks very fancy. Thank you, Darash, for your Australian $4.99 super sticker. Appreciate that, dude. You're a great supporter. Oh wow. As I always say that streets are very narrow in downtown Manhattan. Now I'm heading towards New York Stock Exchange building and the Federal Hall, that particular area. Brian said, where am I in Manhattan? So Brian, right now I am in financial districts downtown Manhattan. Hey Ramona, we find some more indoor plants. I had these plants at my home as well. I always like this type of indoor plants, but the indoor plants we saw earlier this video, that was the best indoor gardening or indoor trees I ever seen in my life. Hey Carlo from Italy, thank you so much. I appreciate. If you like crafting or if you like to do stuff with paper, so this store might be for you. This is very fancy and very researchable store. Cards, wrap, gift at parties, you'll find almost everything. I like this kind of store because some creative people can do some creativity with paper, or even if just with a piece of paper, a small piece of paper, they can show their creativity. But if you don't have creativity, even if you had a tons of paper, you can't make anything. Again, we are here, Stone Line Street. See, the artist said she always like to make a postcard of paper. Yeah, that's very relaxing and very unique. Very unique. Why you need to buy a postcard if you can make yourself? And that would be much more valuable to the person you're giving. Thank you, Ivy Lynn Gigi, for your $5 super chat. You are so kind, and you always keep supporting the NYC Walking Show. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And that's the New York Stock Exchange building right here. Hey, Dawal. Good evening. The iconic building. That's all right, Dawal. You are fine. You're fine. You also seen this place in many movies. This is the real Wall Street, and she's taking a picture of fearless girl. This one is fearless girl, not this one. She's fearless. I don't know, she's also fearless, but she's making a pose like her. That's funny and cute at the same time. We can get a chance to see two fearless women. One is fearless woman and another is fearless girl. And you remember a statue in near Rockefeller Center, the fried man statue? It's similar like that. And that's a man, and he is more tiny, more tall and looking higher than fearless girl. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate that you enjoying my walk. No, I haven't yet, Darash. I haven't find any movies that while I'm walking. I haven't. And that's the Federal Hall. Inside you will have museum. I was there, but I haven't do any film. It was a college trip. I was inside of Federal Hall. It's very cool and very knowledgeable museum inside. Brian said, why is everything blocked off? In this particular street, it's highly secured and not available for car in this particular part. So that's why it's blocked off, because this particular area is highly secured. Only allowed car can go in. You see, all secured. In whole district is secured because those car had only permit, they can come in. Otherwise, you are not allowed here because this is highly confidential, secure area. That's the Trinity Church. This is very, very highly secure area. And one of the safest area to walk, but again, bad things can happen with you anywhere. As I always say, you have to stay alert, you have to look your surrounding, and you have to predict what's going on in your side, or what's going on in front of you, or what's going on behind you, or who is coming towards you, or who is behind you. You always have to look that while you are walking in street of New York City, because you can feel that, okay, well, I am safe here, but no, you are not. You don't know what's gonna be happen in the next second. So you have to stay alert. That's my tips for you. That always look what's going on in front of you and what's going on towards your back, and who is coming towards you and who is behind you. Always look that. Like you have to be a spy if you wanna be safe in a street of New York City sometimes. But even after that, you can get attacked or bad things can happen to you. But that's worst case scenario. But if you're just following my rules, if you're just following what I said right now, you are most likely okay. So while I'm walking, I always looks my surrounding. "28 Liberty." Let's cross the street. I can hear the bell sound. I don't know from where it's coming. That's a building someone earlier matched or confused about Empire State Building. This is the building. It's not Empire State Building, but this is how it's looked like after night, dark. Oh wow, the sky is so blue and clear. Hey John, thank you so much for tuning us from Colombia. Wow, it's deep blue. Yeah, Maria, exactly. Skyscrapers during night, it's sometimes breathtaking. But definitely the architecture at downtown Manhattan will really amaze you. That's my guarantee to you. If you are walking in the streets of downtown Manhattan, you must have stopped many places to look up to see the giant buildings or giant skyscrapers. That's for sure. Take care, Darash. Hope to see you again soon. I know, Brian, the scaffolding is sometimes not that great, but it's just for people's safety rather than looking or rather than fanciness. It's just for people's safety. But in some places, scaffolding are really good. They are very fancy looking scaffolding, but it's very rare. Most of the place, scaffolding looks very ugly, but it's just for our safety, nothing else. Oh, look at that. I can see the One World Trade Center is right here. The Freedom Tower is right here, and it's lit up blue tonight. The antenna. Yes, Brian, you are right. Now I am walking beneath the building where they are renovating it, or there's some sort of construction going on. That's the reason they place scaffolding, so if anything fall over, it will not hit any pedestrian. So that's the reason scaffolding. It's just for public safety. But as soon as the construction end, they will remove that, and it would be looks great again. Cocoa, fresh tea and juice, and they had an A on sanitation. That means they are really great, really great. That's a quick glimpse of Freedom Tower. Hey Benito, thank you so much. Yeah, I will be back. Whenever I'll get time. Definitely I'll do videos in New York City, because that's what I do, and that's what I love to do. Okay, let's cross the street. Yeah, it was getting dark so quickly, but definitely the time is increasing. So get ready for the view of Freedom Tower. You'll see a great view of Freedom Tower from here. So it's right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm presenting you the Freedom Tower, or the World Trade Center in New York City. You know what? Let's go towards that way. I think I can cross the street now. Yeah, Christine. Buildings looks really nice when it's a clear sky during night, and yeah, it's really looking great. But it's not really enjoyable to walk during cold and while it's so windy. It's very annoying, and I kinda hate to walk in wind, but you know, I had to do it. I had to explore New York City for you guys. So if you just kind enough give a like to this video, so that would be a great support, rather than support financially. Just give a like to this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'll really appreciate that as well. And that's the vessel. Sorry, Oculus, not vessel. My bad. It's Oculus. This is called Oculus, not vessel. Rusty said, where is the most expensive area to live in New York City? Honestly, New York City is expensive everywhere, but especially live in Manhattan, it's quite expensive than live in other boroughs. But there are many cheap places in Manhattan also, but it's not that cheap. It's 35 degrees Fahrenheit right now and 6:40 p.m. I know a great spot so you can get the view of Oculus and Freedom Tower in one frame. Let me show you that. From here you will get the view of Oculus, and if you just look up you'll see the Freedom Tower. So I think I am almost at. It's getting colder outside, and I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. And if you do that, make sure to subscribe my channel for regular updates or video like that. And it's always a great idea to check my video description box. You will find my PayPal and Patreon link. That's the best way to support financially, so I can keep walking and exploring with you guys. So I think that's it for tonight. I hope everyone will stay safe and healthy and spread some positivity to each other. And I'll see you guys somewhere from New York. Not only New York City, because I'm planning to go different places in New York. Not only New York City, but in New York. So you might see somewhere outside of New York City one of my live streams. It will be a surprise for you. So for that, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Mighty Bull, for your $1.99. So good night, everyone. I am Sifat signing off from the NYC Walking Show. Good night, and God bless America, and God bless everyone. Oh, by the way, today I forget to say thank you to all of my lovely moderators for helping me out. Maria, Ivy, Dawal, DTUK. I seen you guys here, so thank you so much for helping me out, because without you guys I can't do my live stream so smoothly. Thank you so much, and I think now it's complete. And good night, guys. Oh, by the way, I missed Darrell, my new mod. Hey Darrell, thank you so much commenting out. Thank you so much, Darrell, for helping me. Good night, guys.